Hi there, I'm Emily Carter, and welcome back to the Senior Wisdom channel. I'm so glad you're here today, because I'm about to share something that could completely change the way you think about staying active as you get older. So here's a question to kick things off. Do you think walking more is always the best way to stay healthy after 70? You might be thinking, of course, walking is a great low-impact exercise. It's safe, it's easy, and anyone can do it, right? Well, hold on just a minute. Because what if I told you that too much walking could actually harm your health as you age? Now, I know that might sound a bit shocking, but trust me, there's more to the story. Stick with me until the end of this video, and I'll explain why walking isn't always the answer, and how you can stay active in the right way to improve your health without overdoing it. But before we dive into the details, let me ask you this. How often do you walk each week? If you're walking every day for long distances, it might be time to rethink your routine. Comment 1 if you think you're walking enough, and 2 if you think you might be walking too much. I'm curious to hear what you think. Now you might be asking, but if walking is good for me, why could it be harmful? That's exactly what we're going to explore today. I'll explain how walking, if overdone, can affect your joints, your muscles, and even your energy levels. And don't worry, this isn't about telling you to stop walking altogether. It's about finding the balance so you can stay active and healthy without putting unnecessary strain on your body. But before we go any further, have you subscribed to the Senior Wisdom channel yet? If not, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications. You'll want to stay updated for all the upcoming videos that can help you live a vibrant and healthy life as you age. Trust me, you won't want to miss out. Okay, let's dive in and talk about why walking too much could actually be causing more harm than good, and what you can do to stay healthy without overdoing it. Stick around, the best part is yet to come. Alright, now that we've got your attention, let's dive deeper into why walking too much after 70 can actually hurt your health. I know it sounds strange, right? Walking is supposed to be good for you, especially as we get older. It's low impact, easy on the joints, and a great way to stay active. But the truth is, too much of it can actually do more harm than good. As we age, our joints don't bounce back as quickly as they used to. For instance, the knees, hips, and lower back all experience more wear and tear over the years. If we keep putting them under strain without proper care, things like joint inflammation, arthritis flare-ups, and even wear and tear injuries can become more common. And while walking might seem harmless, the repeated impact on your joints can lead to overuse injuries that are hard to recover from. Let's take the knees, for example. The knee joint is a crucial part of how we walk, and as we age, the cartilage inside the knee begins to wear away. If we continue to walk long distances or for too many consecutive days without giving it time to rest, that wear and tear increases. Eventually, this can lead to chronic pain or even arthritis in the knee joints. If you've ever felt discomfort in your knees after a long walk, you're not alone. And if this has become a regular issue, it might be time to reassess how much walking you're really doing. Do you notice any pain or discomfort in your knees or hips after long walks? Have you been ignoring that twinge, hoping it'll go away? Well, here's something to think about. Comment yes if you've felt some pain or discomfort after walking, and no if you haven't had any issues. Let me know, because this is an important step in understanding how walking too much can impact your health. Now, let's talk about muscle strength. I know many of us love to walk for exercise, but walking alone doesn't do much to maintain or build muscle. After 70, muscle loss is a common issue. It's called sarcopenia, and it happens to everyone as we get older. But here's the kicker. Walking long distances can actually accelerate muscle loss if we aren't doing anything to actively preserve and strengthen our muscles. The more we walk without incorporating other strength exercises, the weaker our muscles get. And when your muscles weaken, it makes everything harder, from standing up from a chair to walking on uneven surfaces. If your muscles aren't strong enough to support your joints, you're at risk for falls, sprains, and even fractures. Have you noticed that your muscles feel weaker or that your balance isn't what it used to be? You're not alone. Comment strength below if you've noticed a decline in muscle strength or balance. I want to hear how you're feeling, and don't worry, I've got some solutions for you in the next section. The key here is that balance matters. You can't rely on just walking for overall fitness. If you want to keep your muscles strong and your balance stable, it's important to add other types of exercise into your routine. Walking alone doesn't do enough for strength, and strength is what will keep you mobile and independent as you get older. Let's not forget that walking is a weight-bearing exercise, and it's great for your heart and cardiovascular health. But if you're walking long distances daily, especially without strength training, your body is working harder than it should, and it becomes more vulnerable to muscle fatigue and injury. I know it's tempting to think that more walking equals better health, but overdoing it can actually accelerate aging. Excessive walking without proper balance of strength training, stretching, and rest can lead to faster wear on your joints and muscles. You'll eventually end up feeling more fatigued, and it becomes harder to stay active, which defeats the purpose of staying healthy in the first place. Do you ever feel more tired than you should after a walk? If so, that could be a sign you're overexerting yourself. Comment fatigue if you felt unusually exhausted after walking, and let me know how often you're walking. I'd love to get some feedback from you, and together we'll figure out how to strike the perfect balance in your routine. So, what's the solution? How can we enjoy walking without risking joint damage or muscle loss? Well, it's all about moderation and balance. As I mentioned earlier, walking is great, but it should be mixed with other forms of exercise, particularly strength and balance training. Strength exercises will preserve and rebuild muscle mass, while balance exercises will help you feel more stable and prevent falls. And don't forget about flexibility. Yoga and stretching are perfect for maintaining a good range of motion, which keeps your joints from getting stiff. But before I dive into exactly how you can create a balanced exercise routine that works for you, let me remind you, have you subscribed to the channel yet? If you haven't, make sure to click that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss the next part, where I'll be sharing the ideal exercise routine for seniors and how you can stay active without overdoing it. Stay tuned, because up next, I'm going to reveal exactly how you can balance walking with other exercises, rest, and recovery, so that you can maintain a healthy, active lifestyle without risking injury. It's all about keeping your body strong, flexible, and able to do the things you love without any pain or fatigue. Now that we've talked about the risks of walking too much and why it's important to be careful, let's move on to the good news, the solution. The good news is, staying active and healthy after 70 is absolutely possible without putting unnecessary strain on your body. It's all about finding the right balance in your routine so you can continue to enjoy walking, but also support your body in the best way possible. So, what does the right balance look like? Well, it's not just about walking more or walking less. It's about mixing different types of exercise that work together to improve your overall health. Let's talk about strength training first. Strength exercises are critical for maintaining muscle mass and supporting your joints. I know a lot of people think strength training is only for younger folks or those going to the gym every day, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Strength training for seniors is actually one of the most important things you can do. It doesn't have to involve lifting heavy weights. Simple resistance exercises, like using resistance bands or bodyweight exercises, can make a huge difference in maintaining muscle strength and improving mobility. Imagine being able to lift a grocery bag or stand up from a chair without straining yourself. That's the power of building strength, and it will make a massive difference in how you feel day to day. But here's the thing, you don't need to start with intense, long workouts. Start small. Even 10 to 15 minutes of strength training 2 or 3 times a week can significantly improve your muscle strength and help protect your joints. And the great thing is, as your muscles get stronger, walking will actually become easier and more enjoyable. It will help prevent the kind of joint pain and fatigue that excessive walking can cause. So here's a question for you. How often are you incorporating strength training into your routine? If you're already doing it, drop a yes in the comments. If you're not, comment strength, and let me know if you'd be interested in learning more about simple strength exercises to start with. I'd love to hear where you're at in your fitness journey. Next up, balance exercises. They're just as crucial as strength training, and honestly, they're often overlooked. But balance is something that gets more challenging as we age, and the good news is, it's completely improvable with practice. If you're feeling unsteady or worried about falling, balance exercises like Tai Chi or even simple heel-to-toe walking can make a huge difference. Think about it. The better your balance, the more confident and stable you'll feel when walking. You'll be able to navigate uneven sidewalks, stairs, or even just walking around your home without that feeling of insecurity. It's that added layer of safety that helps you stay independent longer. What do you think? Have you ever tried balance exercises like Tai Chi, or maybe even just standing on one foot for a few seconds? Comment balance if you've tried any balance exercises, or no if you've never really thought about it. I want to know what's working for you. And then there's flexibility. Flexibility and stretching are often forgotten, but they're crucial for maintaining a good range of motion and keeping your muscles and joints flexible. As we age, it's easy to lose flexibility, but with just a few minutes of stretching each day, you can help prevent stiffness and keep everything moving smoothly. How often do you stretch? A simple stretching routine, even just a few minutes after a walk, can help prevent injuries and keep you feeling flexible and strong. Comment stretch if you stretch regularly, or no if you don't stretch as much as you should. I know it's something we can all work on, and I'd love to know where you're at. The magic of combining these three types of exercise, strength training, balance, and flexibility, is that you're creating a well-rounded routine that helps keep your muscles strong, your joints flexible, and your balance steady. This combination can protect your body from the overuse risks of too much walking, while still allowing you to enjoy the benefits of daily movement. And here's something that's really important: rest and recovery. You don't need to work out every single day or overdo it on any one exercise. Rest is just as important as exercise. Your body needs time to recover and rebuild muscle, and this downtime is crucial for staying healthy. So here's a quick reminder: it's about consistency, not intensity. Incorporate these exercises into your routine, listen to your body, and give yourself the rest you need. I know this can sound like a lot of information to take in, but don't worry. In the next part, I'll share a simple weekly exercise plan you can follow to stay active without overdoing it. You won't have to worry about walking too much, because this balanced routine will keep you moving in a way that's sustainable and healthy. Before we get there though, have you subscribed to the channel yet? If you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button now and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on the next video. You'll want to stay updated on more tips that will help you stay healthy and strong. Stick around, we've got just a little bit more to cover, and I can't wait to share the full exercise plan with you. Alright, we've covered a lot so far, and I hope you're starting to feel empowered to take the right steps in your fitness routine. But before we wrap this up, let's put everything together and look at how you can take action today. Remember, it's not about making drastic changes overnight. It's about making small, consistent improvements that will make a huge difference in how you feel and how well you age. Now that we've talked about strength, balance, flexibility, and recovery, let's take a look at how you can build a simple weekly plan that combines all of these elements to keep you active and healthy without overdoing it. First, you want to make sure you're walking, but in moderation. Aim for about 30 minutes of brisk walking, 3 to 4 times a week. This gives you the benefits of cardiovascular exercise without overloading your joints. But don't just stop at walking. Make sure you add in strength training at least 2 days a week. This could be as simple as doing a few exercises with light weights or resistance bands, or even bodyweight exercises like squats, lunges, or push-ups. Just 10 to 15 minutes each session can work wonders for keeping your muscles strong and your joints supported. On the days when you're not walking or doing strength training, incorporate balance exercises. You can do something as simple as standing on one foot for 30 seconds, or you could try a gentle Tai Chi or yoga session. These exercises are incredibly helpful for improving stability, reducing fall risk, and improving mobility. And of course, don't forget to stretch. Stretching is so important to maintain flexibility in your joints and muscles. Aim for a good 5 to 10 minute stretch after each walk or workout to keep your body flexible and prevent stiffness. Now here's something I want you to keep in mind. It's important to listen to your body. If you feel pain or discomfort, take a break and adjust your routine. And don't skip your rest days. Recovery is just as important as exercise, and your body needs time to rebuild muscles and recharge. So here's a question for you. How do you plan to integrate these exercises into your weekly routine? Maybe you're already doing some of these, or maybe you've never really thought about adding strength or balance exercises. Comment "ready" if you're excited to start incorporating these changes, or need help if you're unsure where to begin. Let me know in the comments. I'm here to guide you every step of the way. If you're already feeling a bit more confident about your exercise plan, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. I've got plenty more tips and ideas to help you stay healthy and active as you age. You'll also get notified when we dive deeper into other important aspects of aging gracefully. I also want to say a huge thank you for staying with me through this entire video. I truly appreciate your time, and I hope that the tips I've shared today help you take the right steps towards a healthier, more active life. Remember, it's all about finding balance. Too much of anything isn't good, but the right mix of exercise, rest, and recovery can make all the difference. Thank you for being part of the Senior Wisdom community. Keep moving, keep stretching, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. You've got this. I'm so proud of you for making the decision to invest in your health. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.